Garage Bodz.
10 and 9 and 7 and 8. Beanbag down here with something you didn't anticipate. Got old moves turned into something new. Make your body fit at home. Bust out those funky grooves. So here's the gist. Can't go wrong. Stealing first from our past to help us get strong. Now listen to the Beanbag Dad, everybody. It's time to go. I'm the Beanbag Dad. Let's begin the show. Hi, I'm Greg, and this is Garage Bodz. Easy, everyday fitness for the 50 and over crowd, and hopefully for all the younger people too. Today, I'm working inside. It's hot outside. It's muggy. It's been raining, and I decided to come in from the garage. Well, there's the epidemic, and you might be working outside and you want to be inside doing your exercise. So today we're going to start with some warm-ups, because I have to emphasize it's very important to do warm-ups before you do any exercise, and we're going to be doing some intense strength exercises in the next segment. So I want to get to some exercises you can do with your body weight, or maybe with a few implements you have around the house that can help you get warmed up. Now, of course, I always want to start with some squats. And you want to go all the way down, and you want to do a number of squats, 10 or 20. You might do a few sets of these to get yourself warmed up. This will really get your blood moving, get you all ready to do just about any kind of exercise. But we also want to get our arms warmed up and our shoulders warmed up for the next exercise. And really you want to get your whole body tuned up, ready to fire, ready to go for whatever kind of exercise you're doing. So what I'm going to work with here is I'm going to work with something you all just about have around the house. Everybody's got one of these, an iron. Now you can use this if you don't have a kettlebell or a small weight that you can use, and you can do just some basic arm raises with this, out to the front or out to the side, and you can do some presses overhead. And whatever you do with one arm, of course, you want to do with the other arm, and you want to get warmed up. An easy weight to lift, something that's simple, something that's not going to cause you to strain hard at all. You want little to no resistance, but some just to get you going. So I've used this. That might work for you. Or if you have a little bit heavier weight, such as this kettlebell, this is a 25-pound kettlebell, you might want to lift it with one arm like this, or you can lift it with both arms. You just want to swing, maybe do a little squat when you're moving the weight. And you can do it with one arm. And you just want to get warmed up nice and easy. You don't want to overstress yourself. You want to just do something that's nice and continuous and to get moving. And this will really help you to get warmed up for the exercises we're going to be doing, or any other exercise you might be doing around the house. You just want to give yourself a little stimulus, give yourself a little something to get going. Now, you might not even have a kettlebell, you might not have an iron, but hey, look at this, I got a chair. So I'm going to use this chair. You can do the same kind of thing, just raising it, doing some lifts like this. Just giving you a few ideas of things that you can use that you might not have thought of before, that are easy to use and easy to get a hold of. So you want to use these things to help you get ready, and something, as long as you can make it fun, and that really helps us to break up the day. You can do these things anytime during the day. If you're bored, if you need to have a stimulant to keep you going, these things will energize you and get you ready for the exercise. Now we're going to be moving on, and I hope you like what you're seeing, and go ahead and give us a like, thumbs up, and subscribe if you can. And we'll see you in the next segment where we'll get to our intense exercise and really get going and get our whole body stronger and fitter. And so join us for the next segment right now. Today we're inside the house. It's hot in the garage. We don't want to go outside. We want to be inside the house. We're inside. We're looking to do some exercise, something to be active, to work our whole body, and to give us a lot of vigorous strengthening. We want to strengthen our body. We want to increase our energy and really get a good workout. And I'm going to show you an exercise that is not very traditional, that we all do, but we haven't thought about doing for many years, and that can really work your core, work all your muscles, and give you a lot of boost in power and strength that you haven't thought about since you were a baby. And what I'm talking about is crawling. Now, we're going to incorporate some plank movements, but we're going to do more than just plank movements. We're going to make the plank movement active and increase the stress of a plank movement, increase the tension, increase the strength potential of a strength movement, and work the heck out of our core and our abs and give us some really strong muscles to boot. So what we're going to start with is the crawling position. Now, in the crawling position, get a couple towels for your knees, or if you have knee pads, that's great as well. You can use them too. But some towels, some washcloths will work great. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our knees on those washcloths, and we're going to get into the crawling position. Now, this position, you can just start off doing this. You can move around. You can just start warming up, getting that core warmed up, getting your shoulders warmed up. And as you progress, you can take the crawl further. You can make it harder. You can make it a greater exercise by adding one of these. You might have one of these at the house, and I'd suggest that if you do, you use one. Now, if you use one of these, you have to be really careful, and I suggest using a towel for them to sit on, and use it with a lot of care, and be careful about how you move and the way you do your exercise. Now, you can just move along, and you use your hands to slide and your knees to slide around, and you're really going to get a lot of exercise this way. Your shoulders are going to get worked, and your legs and your core are going to get blasted. And you can just really keep this going for several minutes. You can do this for length, so you can do it across the house. You can do it side to side. You can get the obliques. You can work in the sides. You can work the intercostals. You can get your chest moving, and you just keep going. And you can do this for length as well. You can do it for the length of the house, the length of your kitchen. You can make it a challenge. You can do it as a game with children or with your partner, and you can have a lot of fun with it. And once you're doing this for a while, you can also do another exercise that's related. Okay, please get off and go over there, please. All right, so now we can take this off, and we're going to go into a full plank. Now, the full plank is great. It's a great exercise to do, and it works your whole body, your shoulders, and we all know this. It works your core, really gets you going. And then you can do these where you hold out your legs, or one arm, and balance, and get some really good exercise. But to really turn this up a notch, we're going to walk with our hands. We're going to crawl. And anytime you need a break, you can do this for length, and you can do this for time around, and that's going to really up the ante with just a regular plank. You take a break anytime and get a rest. And you can do sets of these, or you can do them for, like I said, time and length, just like you did the crawls. And you can really get a lot of great exercise this way and up your cardiovascular and strength training to a new level. Just crawl around, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this strength training journey with me today in the kitchen, and I hope you look forward to the next segment where we're going to do some more strength training with Garage Bodz. Give us a like and a thumbs up and subscribe at the bottom, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.
Garage Bodz.